Hey guys, Gus69 from Metal Open Mind Brazil, back at you. I've been kind of away from this channel a little bit because of my new job, but today is Sunday. I have a couple days off ahead of me, so I decided to record some videos, do some contest entries. There are plenty of them right now, but this one is a pretty good one if you like horror movies, if you like soundtracks. I'm gonna show a little bit what I have on this genre, and also a couple new records that I just got. And one arrived today, but the other one I have for about 2 weeks already. So this is for Docion. His channel name is Weird Spins, and he's holding this contest, Halloween contest, and the prize is a CD with two movies, two Lucio Fulci movies, classic Italian horror soundtracks in one CD. For what I understand, it's kind of a rare piece, and it was put together by Docion, so pretty cool. I think there is some interviews in the CD also, so pretty neat prize. So that's it. He wants us to show our soundtracks in this kind of genre, horror, terror, slasher movies. You got the picture. So I have to confess, first of all, that I was really into horror movies in the 80s when I was on my teenage years. I watched all the Halloweens, the Nightmare on Elm Street, and also all the classics movies, The Thing, The Foggy, Psycho, of course. Some of them were before the 80s, but I was digging through those horror thriller movies. Good stuff back then. And then the 90s came, and I kinda all the genre became a little disappointment for me, but I still watched a few, such as Hellraiser, for instance. Wes Craven was a good movie director that I watched, but mostly I skipped them all. But in terms of soundtrack, I did collect some, and I'm gonna start with the 80s because I have a couple vinyl records here to show. First of all, I have from '85 Fright Night, directed by Tom Holland. Kind of horror movie. It's fun. Nothing pretty great, but a good movie for that era. And I also have this one, Angel Heart. This in Portuguese, Coração Satânico. Good movie. This is more like a Thriller by Alan Parker. And I have only those two, and you're gonna see that most of these soundtracks that I'm gonna show is not a score of the film. It's more like a collection of songs that are featured in the movie. I won't bother to pick artists and songs, but you get the idea. It's like a collection of songs from that time period. So still in the 90s, I have a couple CDs here from So And Your Heart was 87. Now from 96 I have From Dusk Till Dawn. A good movie. It was directed by Robert Rodriguez, but the script was done by Quentin Tarantino, so you get a little bit of that Tarantino flair in this movie. And then from 98 I have Godzilla by Roland Emmerich, a monster film. I don't know how many Godzilla movies are, but this has to be like maybe around the 10th version. I don't know, but there are many Godzilla movies. Now from the 2000s I have a little bit more movies, like I just mentioned Wes Craven, Dracula 2000. Again, like a collection of songs. Actually I bought this because of the bands, new metal bands for the 90s were getting a lot of exposure through horror films. Another Wes Craven, Panic 3. This is in Portuguese, Pânico 3, same movie. The third installment. Then I have Valentine. This is from 2001 by Jamie Blanks. Terror in the Valentine's Day. So Scream 3 is from 2000, Dracula as well. And finally from 2003 I have House of 1000 Corpses, directed by Rob Zombie. Most of the music here is by Rob Zombie as well. A good movie. And finally, the new arrivals. Maybe 1 month or two ago, I found and watched on YouTube this movie, the 27 Club, which depicts all the famous artists that died when they were 27 years old, and they kind of created a reason for that, and it has to be black magic involved, like a ritual, and you get famous, but you have to kill. It's like a pact with a devil, and he wants blood. So if you want to get success, you have to become a serial killer, basically. So it's kind of okay movie, a few good special effects. But I found this on Amazon, very cheap, and they didn't make many of them, and so it's gonna be kind of rare. And it's on red vinyl. I can show you. And there is, of course, Trent Reznor has features here in one song, along with Todd Rundgren, who was responsible for this soundtrack, and also he appears in the movie. Here he is, but you have to watch to see for yourself if you like or not. But it's a okay movie, and it's a okay soundtrack, again with different artists, none that I really knew about. There is one guy here with 4 songs. I think he was in a band that I'm kind of aware, but here is like a solo, like a score. But the other songs are normal songs. But the guy Jurgen Engler is the guy that has 4 scores, parts of the soundtrack in the movie that he composed. So the 27 Club. And finally, I just got this today. Pretty good Halloween Kills from 2021. The 27 Club is from 2019. It's a gatefold. I only streamed this because my 2 turntables are broken. It's just black vinyl with shots from the movie. And I really like, I was meaning to buy something created, composed by John Carpenter. He's not alone here. I think his son, Cody Carpenter, and also Daniel Davis are responsible for the tracks. And this is the actual score of the movie. Despite all these collections, this is the actual deal. And this is the 12th installment of the Halloween series. And there is another one from last year, which is Halloween Ends, and there is a soundtrack for that also. But I'm pretty happy with this one. I listen on Bandcamp all the stuff that John Carpenter puts there, and I really enjoy his dark synthy style, and this is pretty much like that. So I decided to grab my first John Carpenter score. Pretty good stuff. So I think this fits the theme. We are also watching, not anymore because it's paused right now, but this is the Jason versus Freddy, or Freddy versus Jason. So when they combine the 2 movies, Nightmare on Elm Street with Halloween. It's okay. I think all these movies, when they became like a franchise, like a series, they kind of repeat itself in different ways, not adding anything new to the story. But the classics are still the good ones that I will ever keep in my mind as a classic. So that's it. I will leave the link for Docian Weird Spins channel in the description, so you can go there, watch his video about this contest. He shows a lot of stuff. He's very deep in collecting horror soundtracks. He has a lot of stuff from 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s and so on, so pretty cool to watch his video. And you still have time to do an entry, and maybe you are gonna be the winner of a pretty cool and rare CD by a soundtrack by the two classics from Lucio Fulci. So that's it for tonight. I think tomorrow I'm gonna try to record a couple more videos. So for now, that's it. Thanks for watching and see you next time.